everyone, this is Tiet Nguyen. First of all, I want to apologize for not having five adult audience. Due to schedule conflicts, I can't gather five adults today. And this is the fourth speech for CSD 100. So let's begin. This is the time to be frugal. The economy is working against all of us. It's time to save up. There's a lot of things that we can do to be able to be a responsible adult. It is the time to be responsible, and as far as I know, upcoming adults, especially single ones, should remain at home. Many times adults live with their parents because they have to, but today I want to encourage and persuade my audience to live with their parents because they will enjoy it. There are basic understanding of the financial aspect of the situation. However, I've gathered some statistics from New York Life and associate content that could help to put all this into perspective. From the personal perspective of the situation, I'm an adult living with my parent. For the last 2 years, I find it very enjoyable and satisfying. It had helped me psychologically and financially. Today I will describe the disadvantage of moving out at the vulnerable age of 18, also the enormous benefits of staying with parents, and discuss how easy and pleasant this transaction could be for anybody wanting to pick this route for their life. When possible, upcoming adults should stay with their parents, especially when you're single or when you're a recent graduate or even when you're attending college. Moving out on your own has many disadvantages. Living by yourself a long period of time in solitude could be destructive. On average, monthly expense of a single person living on their own is well over $1,000, and I believe that that's probably the minimum the way the economy is in Virginia. Some of the hidden costs of living on your own include entertainment costs, eating out, higher rent, and fuel costs. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 15.6% of 2024-year-olds are unemployed as of right now. Now that we have talked about the disadvantage of living on your own, let's see the benefits that hopefully can motivate you all to do this. There are great benefits in living with parents as an adult. The benefits include financially and psychologically. Living with parents, of course, it means low to non-existent rent. And that's definitely a plus. Life is considered to be comfortable and pleasant because you're living in a place where you pretty much are comfortable with your whole life. The arrangement is most often satisfactory for both parties, both your parents and yourself. An individual is able to save tons of money when it comes to living with parents, able to spend that precious time with your loved ones. Sometimes it's difficult to find the time out, with a busy schedule and all that, to spend time with parents. We have covered the disadvantage of moving out. We have also listed the benefits of living with parents. Now let me give you some tips and ideas on to show you how easy this transaction is, and hopefully you make that decision to move back home. There's nothing more enjoyable than the company of your loved ones, and we all know that, but we forget how easy that could be. Permission with the parents, I would suggest, is probably the first and utmost important thing. You don't want to intrude. You don't want to just bring your luggage in and start living there, I guess. But according to Roberto Brandt, he's given us a few ideas on how to make this transaction smoother. Discuss the terms ahead of time. Don't be afraid to ask. And maintain a healthy relationship. You don't want to live with somebody that you don't have a healthy relationship with. Some tips from Dizzy Erkkim suggest that you should thank your parents quite often. Refrain from trivial arguments. Don't leave your stuff all over the place. Participate in family activities. Don't waste, such as electricity, water, and so on. Respect your parents' things. Help out and ask parents before bringing guests over. Again, all this is just common courtesy that between roommates you should have, but this is with a parent, somebody that you don't really have to pay rent to. Okay, there's always some type of compromising that has to go on when you're dealing with anything that has to do with someone else besides you. In closing today, adults living with parents does not equate to being a loser. It, however, shows that you are a responsible individual that want to reap the benefits that comes with moving in with your parents. I believe that single adults should move in with their parents. It is easy and also very enriching for your life, and also very satisfying for both parties. Throughout this speech, I have discussed the disadvantages of living by yourself, the benefits of moving in with your parents as an adult, and tell you how easy this transaction could be. So let's take a minute and consider this whole ordeal, and maybe singles out there can make this wise decision, the decision to move back home. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching this YouTube video, and I do apologize for not having my 5 adult audience. Thank you.